everybody, what's going on? Back with another video here on MissingCraft. And so like I said, we're gonna be doing a survival series. Hopefully not too much of it. I wanna do it because I like, the server and I wanna kinda support them. Hopefully get some more people on the server. But at the same time, like I said before, it gets boring. So um I'm not gonna upload it as much as everything else, but um, I am planning on. Ooh, I am planning on uploading it at least once a week. It's kind of gonna be like a go-to for me. Kind of relieve some stress. Enjoy enjoy my time on here. Not really have to, you know, worry about about if if I can't get it uploaded, then that'll be alright. Or I'm not gonna stress on it too much. This is kind of like just a play around server. You know, just showcase the server, get the word out there that it's here, and kind of do something to start a series, because doing mini games and all, you can't really start a series too much, just due to it's it's never the same. So instead of it really being a series, it's more of just another gameplay of it. Um, so that's my plans with this server. The staff and everybody's really friendly. Like I said in the last video, I think I said it. Arrow Loki is usually on, and she's the admin, as you can see in chat. She's real cool. Everybody's real cool on the server. We just kind of mess around, enjoy enjoy sitting back playing Minecraft. It's nothing fast paced, and it's real nice to just sit back and enjoy. So for today's episode, I'm hoping to find diamonds. Now I know that's kind of basic, and everybody pretty much tries to do it for like survival play throughs or whatever. They try and find diamonds and this that, and the other. Well, that's what this episode is going to be based off of, and hopefully get a farm going, because I don't want to have to scrounge around for food every episode, because it gets boring sitting there traveling looking for food. So we're gonna go ahead and get a farm started. Let's see, where are we at? Oops. Alright, so we're at 60, and we need to get down to around 12. So this is gonna take a minute. But yeah, so hope everybody's doing well, and you know, take a minute, go down, like the video, comment, say hey, and subscribe if you really enjoy the content that I'm trying to put out for this channel. Let's see, we're at 51. Alright, we got a ways to go. I can turn that off. So yeah, and hopefully if the admin Arrow is willing, we might be doing a little series with her, just kind of messing around. I'm not exactly sure what we would be doing as far as like for the series, but I don't think it's gonna be a survival. Maybe just going around messing with people, or playing mini games, or we'll find something to do. But it brings a new person to the adventure, and while we try and build our channel up and, you know, put out the great content. Hopefully she'll join us on the adventure. Not saying she's gonna be in every video, but you know, she might like being in the videos and just enjoying, you know, playing around or whatever. So we'll just have to see. You know, we all of us pretty much kind of grown up and have full-time jobs, so you know, working this in takes a little bit of effort and time, but you know, I do it because I enjoy playing games and, you know, just want to share the experience with everybody. So, as far as doing videos with Evil and Blitz, um, you know, I feel like I'll probably be doing more videos with Blitz than I will be with Evil, just due to, you know, real life situations and our availability. So I'm hoping to get a video in here soon with Evil, and go ahead and, you know, mess around with him. He says that he lags a lot, but um, I'm not too sure how bad. I've played with him before and it didn't seem too bad, but you know, could fool you. You never know. So hopefully get a video in with him and enjoy that video. I don't know what we're gonna do. We were gonna do prison server as well, but um, me and Blitz kind of started our own thing on that, and so I don't know. Maybe we'll do Egg Wars or, you know, something like that. But I don't want to put. I don't see. That's the thing. I don't want to do anything that's, you know, gonna cause us um to actually be like PvP, because if you do PvP and you lag, you're dead, and it could be funny, but eh, we'll give it a shot. We'll do some PvP stuff, but probably not too heavily. All right, we're at actually 10, so if we're at 10, then that's 11, so that's 12. So I'm just gonna put that down. And now it's time to start strip mining. No, don't need that. Alright, mine that. Hopefully we can find some diamonds here soon, so that way, you know, we're not spending 30 minutes on this episode looking for diamonds. But because it just gets boring, and I know it does, because as much YouTube as I've watched, you know, I know that it gets boring just sitting there watching somebody strip mine for an hour or whatever, looking for diamonds, and, you know, don't find them until the end of the episode. It does get boring, but just bear with me, and once we find diamonds, I'll go ahead and get that farm started, and it won't be anything fancy yet, but hopefully we can build it up and make something out of it. So, yeah, I plan on uploading every day except for um, either the weekend. I haven't decided yet. It's either going to be weekends or it's going to be just Sundays. I'm not sure if what I'm going to do, if I'm going to do 6 days or 5 days a week that I upload, but I guess it's just like a trial and error thing, see what works best for me. Um, so, ooh, lapis. It's good for enchanting. That's another thing we need diamonds for. We need diamonds for an enchanting table. That's one thing that I don't have that I really would like. I mean, I don't have a whole lot because we just got started. This is only episode 2 of the survival series. But, yeah, That's another thing I'd like to get, so that way I can start enchanting my gear. Hopefully, get some protection enchants, and not have to worry about. Ooh, there was more. Not have to worry about my 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 character dying because I don't have any. I just have basic iron armor. I'd rather have enchanted iron armor than nothing, or than just basic. But if we find enough diamonds, we might be able to go ahead and get us some armor. But first things first, I'm gonna make sure I have enough for a diamond pickaxe and an enchantment table. So we'll just see. We'll just have to see, what it ends up being like. How many diamonds we find and everything else. But once I find diamonds this episode, that's when I'm giving up on mining. I'll come back to it off screen and get some more diamonds and go ahead and get everything taken care of. Because if I only find one or two diamonds, I'm not gonna sit there and make y'all suffer by me. Just keep on mining, looking for an extra few diamonds or whatever. I'm not. I'm just gonna sit there and be like, okay, and take what I got and come back to it later. But it seems like there are none in this area, which is upsetting. But we'll find some. Yeah, I found out if you strip mine one aisleway per every 2 blocks, I believe. I think that's what it is. Yeah, so you strip mine, and then you skip 2 blocks, and you strip mine again. That's the best way to do it, because then you can see the walls and the ceiling, from the different location. It's not overlapping. Like if you did right next to it, like if I did right here, that would be the same, and that would just be wasting durability on my pickaxe. But see, by doing it this way, I get this wall when I go down, and this wall when I go down that one. So it's more efficient when you're first starting out. Um, but the only downside is you don't get the top or the bottom layers, like the floor or the ceiling. So we'll go ahead and see, what it all leads to, but hopefully here soon I'll find some diamonds. Honestly, I don't even know if I'd be able to tell if I found diamonds or not. It gets so dark in these tunnels. So yeah, on the agenda is recording with Evil. Do some more recording with Blitz. I heard from Blitz that he prestiged all the way up to 10 on Prison, which off camera, you know, I've done a little bit and got us, up a little ways, but he's prestiged all the way up to 10 out of 50. It, I feel like that series is going to end quick, so we'll probably end up doing something else, like more mini games or, something like that instead of keep going with Prison, because Prison, I understand, it's kind of like survival, kind of boring to watch. But, yeah, hopefully we can go ahead and get that. And I would do factions, but I just personally don't like factions. It's not the game mode that I don't like, because I like being able to raid people and all that. See, like this server, because it's a survival server, It's, you know, you try and respect everybody and not grief their property. And you try not to take from others. So this is kind of like, I think it's, what was it called? I think it's like towny type. You know, so, and I love, the type of gameplay factions is. I just don't like being able to be rated in a fashion. I like rating people, I just don't like being rated. And, a lot of people are that way. And that's why, when you go into factions on like Psycho PvP, you don't, you, unless you actually are in it for like, the number one spot, you don't, you just don't, sit there and go, you don't sit there and make a big old base and everything else if you're just going for, you know, just going for fun. See, a lot of those people, get told, oh, well, first place on the map and you'll get money. And so that's where the big factions come in and everything. They come in and, make a big old faction just so that way they can win the prize, which it first place is, a big chunk of money. And I mean, it is what it is, and I would like that money, of course. Who wouldn't? But I don't have the time, I guess I would say, to be able to throw into factions in order to do it. Because a lot of those major factions, they ask, oh, well, I need you to put in this many hours a day in order to be in this faction. Like one faction, they asked me, they said, well, how often can you get on a day? I said, well, I got a full-time job, outside of, you know, Minecraft or whatever. I said, I'm an adult, so I, I don't know what you want me to say, but I'm going to tell you the truth. I said, I can only get on for like 2 hours a day. They were like, no, if we're top faction, then that won't cut it. You got to be on for at least 4 to 5 hours a day, and you have to do this and you have to do that while you're on, and this, that, and the other. I said, yeah, no, this isn't for me. Those bigger servers where you do stuff like that, that's not for me. And, you do a lot of the grunt work, and the owner of the faction gets all the credit. And I don't like that because I was in a faction and we were in the top seed, but number in the first place. But thing that happened was we ended up getting insided, which basically one of our own members came and raided us with a different faction. So kind of messed us over right there. And yeah, so they mess us over, and then the faction kind of grew apart and all. But we put when I was just getting back into Minecraft, and I put roughly 4 or 5 hours a day into that faction, just starting up, and all we did for those 4 to 5 hours was make a big cactus farm, like 4 or 5 big cactus farms. And it is the most boring process. I mean, I guess you gotta be, you know, entertained by it in some way in order to keep doing it. But that's probably why I didn't keep doing it, because I was not entertained at all. So I went ahead and quit, and they actually messaged me not too long ago asking me if I was coming back to factions. I said no, absolutely not. And they questioned, well, why? And I said, because I can only be on the same amount as before. Nothing changed with how often I can be on. And, you weren't happy with it then. So, why am I gonna, sit there and go back to it? And they were like, well, how often can you get on? And I said, about, 2 hours a day. Start up maybe a little bit more, but it's pushing it. I'm pushing a lot on my body in order to get on for y'all. You know, some of these guys, they're not, they're kids, they don't understand. So I can't be mad at them, but it's just something that I don't have the time to really devote myself into. And honestly, my computer isn't strong enough for me to do too much PvP while recording. So it wouldn't really be too much of of a benefit to try and do. But one thing that Evil wanted to do was he wanted to copy Creeper's Edge and Faction Raven and do Minecraft War. And I said, well, if we get enough people, then I don't see why not. It's modded Minecraft, which is usually more entertaining, in my opinion, than standard Minecraft. So, we might be giving that a shot here soon. It's, just Minecraft War, guns and super armor and everything else. Old Betsy. Shoot a crossbow. Huh. I've never seen these new achievements before. Like I said, I just got back into it, so, all these new achievements I'm unfamiliar with. I'm hoping for diamonds, hoping for diamonds. I found gold over there. That's usually a good sign that we're close. But let's see. So yeah, hopefully we can get Arrow in a video. It's up to her. I talked to her earlier today. I said, hey, if you want to be in a video, come on over. We can make something out of it. Just kind of messing around or whatever. I said, and if you don't, that's fine too. I can't really persuade you any which way, so, just whatever you do, just let me know. And she was like, alright, I will. So we'll see about that one. We'll see about what we do with Evil. And I'm kind of getting tired of mining. It gets boring after a while. But I ran into a cave system, so we'll go explore that real quick. Hopefully, won't die. Ooh, some gold. Got some gold. It sounds like it's storming in Minecraft right now, which I don't like it when it rains in Minecraft. It just, the downfall lags. Come on. Oh. That's not good. That's a bunch of skeletons. I will die with skeletons. Oh. That zombie's coming to say, hey, what's up? Did you see that particle too? I'm not the only one seeing those particles, right? Is that snow? Looks like snow, but I don't think I'm near a snow biome. I don't know. I might be going crazy too. Alright, well, I'm just gonna block that off and not go back down there. Anyways, yeah, I'm not taking on those skeletons. I will die. Oh crap, no diamonds. I know if I just keep going down this way, I probably won't find any. I don't know. I'm gonna give up on the search for diamonds, build me a farm, and that'll be it for the episode. I don't like, you know, mining for hours, but if I'll probably do it off camera, find some diamonds, and go ahead and record a episode once I find some, and just to show you that it's legit, you know, that it's not fake. But yeah, so let's see. Go ahead and put this stuff away. Oh, somebody drowned, it said. Put this there, that in there. Go up to here, put that in there. Split that halfway, put it there. Take this out. Take this out, put that there. Split this halfway, put it there. Put that there. Go up here. Actually, I need a helmet. My helmet broke. There we go. Repair? How did I learn repair from building a helmet? Huh. They're talking about when the one person died, how they could see through the map and see ores and stuff. You know, kind of like an X-ray. And it's happened, but it happens to everybody. But just a matter of if you can remember where everything is, I guess. Alright, so I got 16 gold and no 16 gold and no diamonds. Okay, it is what it is. Oh, I know what I need. I need a hoe and bucket. 3. Actually 2 more for a hoe. 2 sticks. Go up here. Like that. And then like this. Make me a bucket. Grab the rest of that. Grab all of that. Oh, top one. That. Put that stuff away. Alright. So as you can tell down here, I started a small little sugarcane farm. That'll be able to, you know, if I can get some, you know, some other stuff, I'll be able to. Oh, there's a spider. I'll be able to, if I can get some other ingredients, I'll be able to go ahead and make some like pumpkin pies or, you know, whatever you want to make with it. Oh, why does it have to be nighttime? It's literally been nighttime the whole time I've been on. It's alright. Now I got a spider come towards me. Wonderful. Yeah, I feel like I would not survive in a UHC. I just like running guns a-blazing every time. So, that probably would not be a good idea for me to do. I think I'm just gonna expand this out to like right here. Put that away, put dirt right there. That's gonna be where I expand everything to. So if I do it from right... Hey! I hate spiders in this game. They can jump over like 4 blocks just to come and hit you. It gets ridiculous. Oh, that's a creeper. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. That's a creeper. Ouch. Yeah, between the skeleton behind me and that creeper. Yeah, I kind of had, I don't even know where the skeleton is. Let me get my sword out. Don't need that or that. Give me that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Give me this. Got some food. Alright, we're good. Is somebody invis? Oh, I think that's particle from the arrow. Cool. Let's see. So I talked to the owner of the server, see if he wanted to be in a video, and he's kind of working on his computer right now. There's not much that he's able to do, sadly. Apparently some sort of like storm hit near his house or something, and surged his whole computer, and so he's got to like buy a new one or rebuild his. So that's probably gonna be a no on his end, for a little while. Place one right about there. Alright, so we'll do one sugar cane. We'll do a line for wheat. Yeah, we'll do like melons right here. We can fit 1, 2, 3. Actually, we're gonna expand this just a tad, because if I do like that, then I can have 4 melons. And then I'm gonna do one right here. Put that there, put this here, put that there, put this here, go right here, run this right here. Alright, that's good. Oh, me. Okay, so we'll do... Alright, so we're gonna do every other one for this to make it into melons. And then this whole spot is gonna end up being for like... Uh-oh. I watched that happen. That's a sad day. That is some major BS. That is some major BS. How am I supposed to get around him? I mean, I can slash home, but now I gotta fight him off when I go back out there. Great. Alright, so give me some of this. And give me 4 of these. I also think I'm gonna try and do a series called like MissingCraft. I've seen, a couple people do it. It seems kind of interesting, so I kind of want to give it a shot. It's something new. Something. Oh, I just wasted melons on that. Really? Alright. But, yeah, it's something kind of new that I wouldn't mind trying. It's a new concept. It seems very enraging, I guess you could say. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Run back to the house. Run back to the house. Whoa. I don't know why I just went in there and started hitting things. Like I said, I go in guns a-blazing. And usually don't make it out very well. So don't ask me why I keep trying. So yeah, I think that's gonna be about it for this episode. We'll just have to finish that up off camera and yeah, see where it takes us next episode. So with a couple arrows in my arm, I bid you all well, and I'll see y'all in the next one.